I am a wedding photographer, videographer at my studio, Julia Winter Studio, and today I'm going to discuss an inquiry forms when couples are leaving inquiry form for erotic events. Okay, events, that means that photography, video service, makeovers, right, and of course post-production. Okay, post-production. And what we will discuss here is the form that people fill in, right? And this couple forget to fill up their names, right? There are many things that we need to fill in, right? And the names are important, okay? Who is coming to visit photo shoot? It is very important, right? Okay, then I asked them, is it okay if we will check IDs, right? Because I need to verify their age, right? And they are happy to provide that. Okay, not a problem, they said. Okay. They would like to explore this topic and they are looking around. Okay, and this is going to be a first time ever. Okay, first time ever erotic photo shoot. Okay, erotic photo shoot. And the questions are is happily to send the ID. Do let us know more details, including what's involved and the process and how much it might cost. Okay, so this is something what I will discuss in this video today is more details, okay, what is involved and the process. Okay, and of course at the end the pricing, right? So details about what is involved. First of all, I would require details from my couples who have a fantasy or a need, okay, to try this event, try this experience. Okay, what is behind it, right? I know that people most of the time will say that, oh, we would like to have some fun. Okay, we would like to have some fun. We never done this before, but I would need to know more about the couple. Okay, how long they are together. So this one is 47, he is 47 and her is 48. Okay, so that is a mature couple, right? And I am assuming that they are for quite some time together, right? Usually when couples are together for some time or a really long time, they're looking for adventure. Okay, they're looking for novelty. They're looking for new experiences. Okay, and they are looking to have those experiences together, right? Together, preparing together, planning together, buying sexy outfits together, right? Thinking about scenarios, thinking about things they can try in the studio, right? And I mean erotic things, right? Because my studio shoots adults without limitations, okay? Without limitations, what that means, okay? Now we'll just discuss that, what that means. So what give us more details what is including and what is involved. So what is including is, okay, we are booking and discussing. Okay, we are making a booking and we are discussing an ideas. Okay, so that is a preparation process included, right? If we are doing something bigger, right? If there is a very small shoot, we don't need, to discuss very much, right? But usually when couples mature and arrive doing this first time, they want to book a bigger project, okay? They want to stay longer, they want to have photography taken, they want to have videos taken, right? And for this, we need to discuss things, what he likes, like she likes, what he likes, both people, right? Have, you see, women have one fantasy and the men have another fantasy. Woman wants to try, one thing and the men would like to try maybe another thing, okay? And maybe they are happy to follow my advice, okay, and try something they never done before, okay, but they just watched, on adult channels, right? These kind of a thing. So we are doing this introduction, right? And people are need to let me know what they are into, okay? Because people, you see, have different kinds of fantasies, different kind of kinks, fetishes, right? They've seen different stuff, and you see when they asking, tell us about the details. Okay, I can tell you that there is a very basic photo shoot, okay, which unlikely they're gonna book, okay, because if they would want few pictures, right, to try this experience and few pictures, they would tell me straight away, right? But they are looking around and asking me more details and stuff, that means they want to book a bigger project and stay longer in the studio, right? So longer in the studio, it means 2 hours, 3 hours, half a day, right? Half a day session or a full day session, depending, right? Okay, on the requirements, on the wishes, right? Because you see, I can shoot people who are ready, okay, people who are ready, who are pumped up, who are, how to say, in a sexual energy, right? And there is another type of people who are shy, who are nervous, who need a longer preparation time, who need to stay in the studio for some time just to, build up that atmosphere, to prepare, okay, that, you see, there is a preparation included in their uh, pace, yeah? So different couples has a different needs, okay? Some will be ready very quickly, okay, and some knows that they need longer time, maybe makeover experience, maybe discuss outfits, maybe try and test few things before even starting the shoot, okay? So different kind of events are possible in here. You can do a very quickly one, okay? Just come, take the clothes off and have a very quick rabbit session, okay? Or you can take time and build up everything, so that you both can feel it, okay? That you both can explore it, that you both can map each other properly, right? Seduce each other, right? There are many things can be done and created in a different manner, okay? So I always suggest the best package, okay? The best package. Although I'm saying that you can do it very quickly, okay, as well, right? So there are three types of session, which one is a budget session, right? Budget and a fast session, which is a basic, right? Basic, the, how to say, where we start, right? For few pictures. When you arrive for few pictures, there will be one lighting setting, one background setting, okay? One outfit, and that's it, right? And you will get half an hour session and you will get those pictures, right? But you see, when you're getting, for example, a standard session, right, it's a couple of hours, right? In a couple of hours, we can create a solid material, okay? We can try different things, five, 4 or 5 outfits, okay, different scenarios, okay, role play scenarios, right? We start usually from portrait if we're doing a photography, and I always start from photography, right? Because you see, photography is the place where you pose, when you pace yourself, when you present yourself, when you go into that vibe, into that mood. Photography is perfect for that, right? Slowly undressing, slowly dressing, dressing, right? Then, revealing more and more of your nudity, and we just go, into a proper nude explicit session with make love, right, scenario. Okay, that's the standard shoot, right? So it will involve preparation, right? We will choose the outfit, okay? We will discuss what we're doing on set, okay? Who is doing what? Who is doing where? What? Okay. Then we of course discuss what kind of the scenes and outfits we're wearing and the lighting we're using, okay? And then I am using different settings, okay, to just spice up the things. And then I'm directing maybe toys, maybe props, maybe something, right? That's a standard session, right? And the standard session, they can choose photography or videography, or they can do both, okay, in a standard session, right? But that's like romance, okay, like touching, kissing, hugging, right? Stimulating each other, right? Just dancing back and forward, okay, with each other, back and forward, in different kind of sensual, right, ideas, sensual ideas, and then make love scenarios. We will discuss the positions they like, okay, the setting they like, the fantasies they would like, to include maybe, and so on. That is like, like normal things, what normal people will imagine, what will happen between the couple, that will happen here in the studio in front of the camera, okay? That's kind of a standard situation. What is unstandard is there are not many studios who will offer make love okay, situations, right? Seduction, orgasms, climax, cum shots, these kind of things, okay, which are included in a standard session. Not every studio will offer you that, right? So that it means photo shoot without limitations. That couples slowly, raising their appetite, yes, getting and seducing each other, getting sexual energy higher and higher until they, ready to climax, right? That's a standard session. What is a premium session is when people have a special fantasies, okay? When they have special requests, okay? When they want to try something different, okay? Something, for example, okay, when they shoot certain fantasies, okay, and when they include models, right? Threesome fantasy, cockhold fantasy, these are the fantasies that are a special request, right? When we talk about special request, I can tell you, just today was one person calling from an island, right? People are calling from different countries, and he was inquiring about photo shoot with hot and sexy models. Do you just do photo shoots with models with the couples? Okay. And I was just telling him that, the ages matters, okay? I'm checking the age, I'm checking the ID, okay? But is it a woman hiring a model, a man hiring a model, or a couple hiring a model? That does not really matter to me, okay? What is this background, or what is the skin color, okay, or whatever, it doesn't really matter, right? People go to my price page and they fill up the form and they give me details for this event. Okay, and I was explaining that I am hiring a model for a special event, okay, for duration, for a service, for a fantasy, okay, for a special event. Or what kind of the models? Do they just pretend, or do they just do the real things, okay? And I am telling him, okay, but there are so many model kinds, okay, that there are models who pretend, there are models who dress, there are models who undress, okay, there are models who do not pretend. That is why I am hiring by the event. What will be the request? Okay, I would not hire a model if there is no request for a certain service on this event, right? Why would I book a model if the person, there are dudes, guys who would like just to be with someone. They are feeling insecure, not sure how to relax, need a company, right? So the model will be dressed, okay, and just will be playing out some steams, right? And maybe do touching and maybe kissing with that guy, right? For the photo shoot. But this specific one in Ireland, he was like saying, "Oh, I want to shoot adult movies. Is there a model to shoot our adult movies?" And I said to him that on the market there are thousands of models, and they all doing different services. Seriously, that's something that you should know, because model it's an adjustment, it's an extra service, right, in our photo shoot, and that extra service could be tailored to everyone's needs, right? Someone would have this fantasy, tantric fantasy, right? Something sensual and tantric. They will be how to say, I will invite a tantric model, right? Someone has a fetish in BDSM fantasy. I would invite dominatrix model, right? Someone would like to have a threesome with a female, but the female would have to play with the wife, for example. That I would invite an escort which is bisexual, right? So that the escort not straight, because you see the straight would not play with the wife, right? More likely play with the husband, okay? So there are different models, different events, different fantasies, right? And that is why there is a request to everyone who is interested to have a photo shoot, first to give us an information what they like to do, okay, who are they, okay, how old they are, okay, what other dream or a fantasy is, okay, what kind of the service they would like, photography, videography, makeovers, right, what kind of a photographer, male or a female, to work with them, right, how long do they need a photographer for a duration, right, do they need a post-production or they need a raw files, okay, and so on and so on. And only then, when I know this information, I actually can give a price, right? Is that logical? Is that logical, okay? So let me just continue with this request. So the first time ever, right? When people are writing me exclamation mark, this is our first time. It's clearly there is a first time, right? And this service is very unique and unusual, right? To have a erotic photo shoot in general, okay? It's a very risky and edgy thing, okay? So people who would like to push the boundaries, find out about themselves, okay? That relationship identity with themselves will be disclosed, right? When they will go to this experience, to this event, because I can tell you that they will get a lot of emotions that they would not get going just, for a coffee or going, I don't know, for a shopping, right? You can get, some kind of excitement, but it's not the same when you're going to create, art, when you're undressing in front of the camera, when you're creating sexual poses, scenarios, when you play out, when you're being creative and making your fantasy, right? And in the same time controlling your feelings. And why this experience is in generally I created is because people are shy, they're insecure, they have to say they doubt about themselves, they do not like their body, right? They do not like the way they look. The energy, sexual energy is levels are low, right? And there are many things what comes out of this, right? When people become confident, that's what that is, right? The life is different for them. So we are boosting the confidence and we are, of course, working on sexuality, right? So there are sessions when you can just undress and, like I say, have few pictures taken, but that's going to be more likely shooting your body, okay, shooting your suit you are in, right? When people understand that that's not what they want, it's not enough, okay, that they need to brace in that atmosphere, that they need to charge themselves up, that they need to learn a few things, that they need to control, that they need to experience, and that they need to let go of many things as well when they, making this artwork. There is a lot to take on. Yeah, and there are so many things that you will think about, okay? So many doubts will creep in, right? And then the same people are nervous and excited, right? Because it's something risky. It is something what is unusual. It is something what will give you the biggest spectrum of information about who you are, literally. First of all, people will get all the artwork that they made, okay, and that is working with professional. I am in adult business more than 20 years. That is why for my clients, it's very easy to undress in front of me, okay? Easy to undress. I am helping them to express themselves, to come closer to this identity of who they are, okay? Not to be embarrassed of themselves, right? To accept themselves, to love their body, okay? To, how to say, to experience these fantasies that they have in their head in the real life, okay? And that is okay and that is allowed, right? So there will be no judgment. There will be, you see, there are so many things that will be covered in that session, not only art, not only learning in the studio how to pose or how to present yourself or how to stimulate yourself or how to seduce the camera, right? And how to play and how to communicate and how to express and how to just level that sexual energy arousal, right? There are so many things going on during erotic photo shoot. So the first time is always nerve-wracking. Always, like you would do something else the first time. And that's why people are doing it, because there are not many things they've done the first time, right? And that is very good for those who are growing up, maturing, okay, maturing as a personality, as an individual, and trying to figure it out, you know, about themselves, right? And the same it is recommended for couple, yeah, who are growing together and experiencing together things, right? Because at the studio they will see and they will find out new things about their partner, guaranteed, you know. When they will go for this type of, you know, adventure, they will find new things, guaranteed, about their partner. But that's what they want, okay? That's what they want, to be on the edge, to find something what is risky, to find something what is frisky, okay? To experiment with kinks and find new, of course, how to say, events that they will stimulate them, you know, what will stimulate them, right? So what will be, what's involved, okay? If we will talk about the best one, premium package, okay? For premium package, there is no limit, right? We will book a session, we will book a time, okay? And you will have a makeover to prepare, right? There is a studio dressing room. You can bring your sexy outfits and there will be unlimited change of clothes and unlimited session with your fantasies, how much you want to try, how much you want to test, okay? There will be a big spectrum in terms of the artisticity. Your photographer, videographer give you many options of lighting, settings, backgrounds. Okay? There will be a big package of artwork that you will create, okay? And the big gallery you will receive, okay? And of course, the gallery not only in photography but in videography as well, right? And then there will be not only like you will go and shoot this content, right? You will get help. Very often people would ask, do you direct us? Do you tell us what to do? Do you help us? Yes, yes, everything. I will make sure that you look okay. I am looking at the camera and checking if you're wearing right things. Okay, if everything is fine, right? And of course, I will be the one who will be pushing and directing. You're not gonna be there alone and just let out in the studio and just go whatever and do whatever. No, it's going to be like a dance class, right? When you are with the dancing teacher, right, you will know which dances you are dancing, what kind of the steps you are taking to make sure that this dance is correct, right? And then we will be simultaneously, you know, like when you're dancing with your partner, back and forward, back and forward. That's how the shoot will go to create enough material, okay, that in post-production process we will have a lot of things to play with, right? That's how it is. So we will shoot the content with the help, okay? Why you hiring photographer and videographer? Because you will be creating stuff you are not able to make by yourself, okay? That's why, right? So that's why you will be helped all the way, step by step, right? And someone will be there checking and evaluating, right? Giving you suggestions and of course giving you options, giving you best options for that. Okay, and sometimes people absolutely frozen and stiff. Okay, frozen and stiff, that means that your photographer will go forward and just give you some options. What on this setting is recommended to do, like literally show you, okay, that I would do it this way and this one. I will stand there, you would stand there, then I would go that way, we will meet in the middle, then you will do this, maybe a twist, maybe a this. That's going to be a scenario. So before you even go to shoot any kind of a series, because you see, you will bring some outfits, right? Every outfit is going to be a series taken, right? It's not one picture, it's not one video, right? With that outfit, we will try to do many things and you will be dressing and undressing, right? So that's gonna be series shot in a different format and in different lighting on a different settings, so that we will have a variety when we will be editing these products later, right? And creating those products that you are looking forward to get, right? Or couples are having an option to just get raw files, okay, and they don't need any editing, right? So that is also an option. Okay, that is also an option. So what I'm saying is that there is a preparation time, there is a shooting time, and there is a post-production time, right? So post-production time is always time consuming, okay, and reflects significantly in the price, okay, significantly in the price. So usually when we start working together with the client, okay, we can start as soon as we receive a deposit, okay, we can discuss a photo shoot, we can discuss details as soon as we will receive deposit, and deposit is not refundable, right? We can discuss the adult fantasies, adult fantasies, adult services, like we speak on the adult language, right? Intimacies and stuff, right? After we receive the deposit, okay? And then what will happen is that you will get a text or an email just before the photo shoot, few days, okay, so that we can just prepare for the shoot. Is going to be as a reminder, right? So you will book a session, you will pay a deposit, we will discuss your shoot, and then you will get a reminder few days before, okay, few days before. And then when you arrive to the photo shoot on the day when we are cooking stuff, we will have a consultation, okay, on the day we will discuss what we're doing, how we're doing, what she is feeling like doing, what he is feeling like doing, what I am suggesting to do the best would be, right? Or to experiment different kind of fantasies, right? And then we will go around the studio, we will check the studio, then we will check the dressing room, then we have a look at the options that the studio can offer, that is toys, props, accessories, shoes, sexy outfits for him and for her, okay, that kind of thing. Then we will try things on, right? Decide what we're wearing, who is wearing what with, okay? Just checking the styling and design thing, right? So that the looks, you know, that everyone is happy with the things that we chosen, right? If they're having a makeover, then the lady will have a makeover, and that means that the beauty professional will arrive to the studio to create a certain looks, right? There are basic looks, there are glamour looks, there are party looks, different kind of looks, different makeup, different hairstyle, right? So that's a makeover. And when everything is ready, we go into the studio. Okay, we will just select series 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever how much of the things we are shooting, and then we are shooting in a different setting, in a different furniture, right? Maybe we shoot a little bit on the chaiselong, then we will go to bedroom and shoot it on the bed, then we will go maybe and do somewhere else, you know. So it's kind of like a movement around the studio, right? Around the settings. That's what will happen, right? And of course, I will be going with my lighting and with my cameras after you. Okay, that's what will happen. So I will have my tools, you will have your tools to play, and each other to play, right? And that's what will happen. It's all creative process. It's all freestyle. Even we discuss things in the studio, we can change, you know, and just mix it up later, right? There is no like must, oh, now we having, you know, make love scene and it's gonna be this way and this way. But sometimes when we start shooting, you know, things can change and then, you know, it's going to be slightly in a different. That's okay, you know, that's okay, right? I am more than welcome to change things up, you know, more than welcome to do that, right? So that's for you to know. And the first time, of course, people are quite nervous and excited at the same time. Like I said, everyone is doing something first time. They're feeling those feelings, right? They're feeling, and that's why I've created the service. Okay. So what is involved? I already explained the process, right? The preparation, booking, preparation, right? And consultation on the day, then shooting content, and then when they're leaving, there will be a post-production part, right? The post-production can take 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 5 days, you know, depending on how long we shot, how many material we have, and what will be the outcome at the end, what kind of the products they would select, they would, you know, expect to get, they will buy. That kind of a situation. So you can just take raw files and not to go in the post-production, right? Not, we're not gonna spend the week editing and preparing those files. You just can take raw files and it will be sent to you directly after the shoot. That's fine, it's okay. People sometimes wanna edit their own stuff. That's absolutely fine, okay? Or they can wait, right? Post-production, it will not happen instantly, okay? It's done by hand and it's time consuming. So when you're shooting here at the studio, you will not get a video straight away or gallery, image gallery straight away. It takes time. Okay, it takes time. If some of the people would like to get a speedy process, that's gonna be able to do. It's just the extra, right? It's just the extra. And then payment links, yes, so payments can be done by a bank transfer and by the payment links, okay? And how much the photo shoot would cost? Usually we start from the deposit, okay? So we start from the deposit and then we can discuss a budget, okay? Because like I said, there are different type of experiences and different type of needs, right? And different time we spend in the studio, right? It depends how long we will take. It depends what will be the final outcome. Is this project is 1 day, right? There will be one cost. If this project is 6 days, okay, there will be another cost. Okay, so again, for me it is very hard to say, right? But to take few pictures in the studio, experience starts at 540, right? 540, take a few pictures at the studio, right? And then can be up to 50,000, depending on what we're doing here. Maybe we are traveling somewhere and taking grandiose plans, okay, for this couple, right? Going somewhere. Or maybe we're going just to a hotel. Or maybe we're doing here, right? Experience can be priced at 3,000, 5,000, 10,000, depending on what we are doing and what they are getting. If they're booking just photography, that's one type of experience. Okay. If they're getting a videography, that's another type of experience. If they're getting and photography and videography, that's another experience. If they're getting photography and videography and then wanna hire a model, okay, that's another experience. Okay, that's another experience and of course different cost, right? So usually I would like to ask couple what will be the experience, what will be the duration, what will be the service, what would be the products they would require, right? There are a lot of things to take into account before I even think about the cost. Okay, that is why I have created a form on my website. Okay, and this form includes all those details, okay, to give this um, question a solid answer, right? And I also included a budget, okay, for every client, so that we know what they are trying to do, okay, what is it they want, like, okay, what do they need, okay, what kind of the service they would like to include, and what is their budget, and we can adjust for the budget, okay, as well. Or we can calculate the experience by the service, but I need to know what they will include, right? This couple just send me an information how old they are, and this is their first time, and then they would like to have an adult event for 2 hours, okay. This adult event includes photography and videos, okay. Photography and videos event with a basic editing for a couple could be done for 3K, okay. That's an experience, okay. If they would not include any editing and post-production, and there will be raw files only, we can, depending on what they're shooting again, okay, what kind of the scenes they're shooting, you know. This is the thing about erotic photo shoot, yes, right. Some couples just would like to do some standard sessions, standard session, I mean, like hugging, kissing, like some certain positions they would like to try, right? And certain way to shoot cum shots, that's kind of a standard things. And some would like to stretch their anus for 1 hour, okay. So you see, I need to know the details, because those two sessions are totally different sessions, okay. And experience in editing also will be different. What service they think, what is included, okay, because these are two different shoots, right? I hope this video is quite exciting for everyone, and of course I am inviting people now to my Telegram channel. My Telegram channel just been recently open, and it's called Eros channel, and I would like everyone to join my channel for a reason that I will be promoting adult art, okay. Over years I have an extensive experience creating erotic photo shoots, and would like to share my artwork with them. Of course, this Eros channel, if you go on the link called Love Warriors, has no explicit or nudity, because it's a public channel, right? And I will be blocked for showing these type of things, right? But I am still inviting everyone, because the agenda of my invitation is that later people will get a private link to make love scenes and scenarios, fantasies that I have created, okay. And this year I would like to make this private channel, okay, private channel for people who are extremely interested in how I am as an artist, make love scenes, shooting nudes, shooting explicit, shooting penetration shoots, right? Shooting fantasy shoots with the models, and what I do, okay, and how I do it, right? So that's what I'm saying. Invitation to my Telegram channel. Link will be probably attached to every video that I will make, so that people will not get confused where to look and stuff. So later, if you come back to this live video, you will find the link. And at the moment, thank you so much for visiting, right? For everyone who will see it later, okay, there will be link there already placed, right? So you can just pop in and say hi, or just be quiet and have a look. There are people just want to look and to watch, right? What it is, erotic photography, it's an energy, it's a sexual energy, and these days people have been distracted so much, okay, from their lives, that they need that stimulation to come back to themselves, loving their partner deeply and hardly, right? Okay, and that's what they will find there, okay. What they will find. That's the goal, to encourage people, right? Encourage people to make love, encourage people to look for their partners, to stimulate their partners, to take care of their partners intimately, right? Because that's what we need. We need intimate connection, right? To sustain the relationship. That's what we need, right? And here will be Julia telling and talking about this. So thank you so much for your time and see you later. Bye.